Yeah. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. I be that boy Lan Leezy. I'm here with JC the Light, and this is the Set the Tone podcast.
We have 2Hottie with us today.
Special guest,
Special
Maria
guest.
Nicole.
Special guest.
I'm in the building.
Maria Nicole.
Yes.
Right, I like that. Okay.
2Hottie. I go by many names, but whatever you prefer.
Mm-hmm. We here. You know, thanks for coming through.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Appreciate that a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
You know, over here at Set the Tone is basically what it is right there. We're here to set the tone. We're here to let the people know what's going on.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So elaborate on what you do.
What I got going on right now, because I am a woman of many faces, but I've come into myself and I found my lane, which is I just started my YouTube channel, What's the 411?
Okay.
And I've been doing a lot of TikToks. I'm basically a video creator. I'm working on a lot of different things, video wise.
I don't get the TikTok. How's that work?
TikTok works like people make a lot of money on TikTok, just like they do on YouTube and other platforms. Basically, with TikTok is like just when you have a really big following, people start to sponsor you, and you can. Once you have a certain amount of followers on there, you can start getting paid for your views. So I believe they changed it now. Like once you have 10K followers, any video you make after you hit 10K, you can start getting paid for your views. So I got like 20-some thousand right now. So I am getting paid for my views on there. Okay. I haven't hit like a video yet like that's really gone viral. Like I think viral is considered like kind of like 1 million views or something like that. Okay.
So what's the norm that you...
The most I probably did was 75K like views. Yeah.
That's solid.
I'm still like working. Yeah.
So for every 10K you get bread, they give you bread?
Yeah, it's not. You have to have 10K followers. But once you have that, whatever video you make, you get paid for however many views. But you gotta be getting your views gotta be up there.
That's when they
to really
see.
Subscribe is YouTube. Like TikTok, you can just follow. But even with YouTube, it's all about the views. Building your following. Once the more views you get, the more money you can make with these platforms.
I mean, your teeth looks immaculate.
Thank you.
Did the TikTok following pay for the
veneers? No, that was my hard-earned money.
Okay,
but yeah, I'm still building that. As far as I even made an episode. My first episode on YouTube is actually about my veneers, and where I went to Miami Dental Design Smile. They're really great.
Okay.
They're affordable.
What's that
They're
run
not
about?
Crazy.
I mean, we don't need your number, but what's the range?
I have a material which is called resin, which is a little bit cheaper than porcelain. Okay. So porcelain maybe run you starting at $9,000. What I have can start anywhere from $5,000 to $6,000.
Okay.
Starting prices.
And then after I show him this, he's like, $3,000.
Right. You might get the 2Hottie discount.
I need that. You feel what I'm saying? Because when I get this money, I'm gonna get everything. I'm gonna get my teeth done. You feel what I'm saying? My watch gonna match my teeth.
I feel you.
Okay.
I feel you.
And my hairline gonna be a little darker. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's gonna stay dark for longer. You know what I'm saying?
Little dark.
It's gonna light at the top.
Look, we all have things about ourselves that I think that we might want to change or alter, and I don't think nothing is wrong with that.
Okay.
You know?
All right, yeah. So where you from?
I'm from Queens and Long Island. I'm on the border. So I was born in Far Rockaway, and then my family kind of migrated a little bit into Long Island, which is Inwood. It's considered Nassau County.
What does your birth certificate say?
It says Far Rockaway.
Okay, thank you. I had a debate with somebody about where I was from.
Me too. And they tell me, they be like, "You're not from Far Rockaway." I was born in St. John's Hospital.
Exactly.
I lived there for the first 7 years of my life.
Exactly.
I claim both. I don't throw shade on either one. That's where I was born, and then this is where I moved to. It's literally a hop and a skip, a jump away from each other.
Facts.
But everybody always got something to say about where you're really from. But it is what it is.
So you have any kids?
I have one son. His name is Romeo. Okay. He's 3. Okay. And he's a lot of work, as y'all may know if y'all have children.
Yeah. I got 2 myself, but girls.
You have 2?
Girls.
Oh, girls, yeah. Girls, I need me a girl. Not right now.
Nah.
But soon.
Are you still with father of your child?
No, unfortunately, I picked a real life bozo. For
That
the first one is like
quickly,
always.
You don't do him like that. Don't do him like that. Don't do him like that.
I gotta do him like that. Sometimes it be the rough draft. That was a rough draft, but now I'm focused. I know how to pick them now. Now I'm good. But I got my Romeo.
How quick into it?
Not like it was. I should have used better discretion, but sometimes people show you a face and they'll like show you something that is really not what it is, and that's what it was. Like, he showed me like a side of him that I thought was like legit, like we was gonna really rock it out and be together, and then it was like a 360 because I didn't give it enough time to really get to know the person.
Before or after?
This was before, like, I had Romeo. Yeah, but once I got pregnant, it still wasn't enough time, I think. And I think I was just ready to be a mom at that time, so I kind of was just, like, not really too concerned.
About him. It was like, I want to have a kid.
Right. But he was on board at first. But you know how sometimes then when it really kick in, a nigga might be like, hold on, I don't know if I really want this. But it's like, you can't play with people like that. Like, once we hear that heartbeat, it's a wrap. Like, it's not much you can tell a female. It's different. Like, we got to carry that. It's different. Like,
how long did he know that you was pregnant? Like
3 months.
And then you told him?
No. I told him right away.
Oh, okay.
And 3 months in is when he kind of was like, oh, I'm not sure. Like, I don't know if I want to do this. Wow. Nigga, no.
Plan B just came out, right?
Nah. No. Okay. But I was past that point.
Nah, because I was like, I don't remember Plan B being out when I had my first son.
Of course it was out. You just didn't know about it.
I didn't know.
It wasn't accessible.
Nah, I mean, a kid is a blessing, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I don't regret him in any way,
I want you to tell
shape, or
people like how it is being a mother and how it is on a daily basis. Because people think it's easy and it's hard.
No, it's not easy at all.
Single mother at that.
Yeah, I would definitely say it's much easier when you have a partner, you have it planned out, a little bit more. So, like, to all the younger people out there, I would definitely say think before you just go and pop out some kids. Like, you bringing a life into this world that's serious. You know what I'm saying?
That's
you want to do that the correct way. But, yeah, being a single mother, like, I be holding it down. Like, my son never wants for nothing, thank God. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has a great father figure who was in his life since he was 1, which is my ex, and he loves him like that's literally his son. Like, that's who.
Wait, your ex being your baby father?
No, my ex after that.
Dumped on him and said he was a bozo.
All right. No.
Bozo ain't raising the kid, right?
I gotta catch it.
He has a great father figure.
All
right. Know what I'm saying?
Okay.
In my last relationship, in that last.
And you're
partner.
no longer with him.
No,
as well.
Unfortunately,
okay.
No.
But he's still
involved.
Steps in
very much so.
Okay,
very much so.
That's dope.
So,
That's dope.
Yeah, he's really a good guy.
So how's that work for you now? You have him with the child being that father figure, because you said your son is 3. Now moving on for you,
right?
When you move on into a new person. Your son's 3. That's still a young age of getting adapted to
right.
So
like as of right now, I'm not like dating. I'm not out there, but it's just I do think about that.
It's because of that, you would say?
No. But I just like even if I was, I wouldn't be so quick to introduce another man into his life until I know for sure like this is something that's going down. Because you don't want to be introducing multiple different people to your kids, especially when it comes to a boy and his father. You don't want that confusion.
Okay.
So right now I'm just chilling, I'm working, I'm mastering my craft. I'm really like just focusing on my brand and like doing what I need to do. Like as far as any relationships, I know that when the time is right, it's going to work. I'm not rushing anything in that area.
If you was to introduce your son to like men that you meet, and if you kept doing it, it's gonna trigger something for him.
Absolutely. I think he would definitely be confused, like who is, and even a boy you don't want to do that. You don't want to bring multiple different partners around or people around your kid. Like, that's not a good look, Yeah.
What if you have no choice? What if the person wants to see you? And you be like, yo, I'm with my son, I can't see you right now. I'm like,
well, that's just what it is. Like, you can't come to my crib. Like, first of all, I don't play that anyway. It's not, not anybody's just coming to my house.
The house is clean, right?
Nah, it's roaches everywhere. Yeah, like, that's your space. You have to keep that guarded. You got to keep that energy. Like, I learned all this stuff. I'm not going to hold you. It took me a while to, like, really get to this mindset and, being this mature. Like, you have to protect and guard your energy and your space, and your house is that space. Like, you can't let just anybody up in there, friends, anything, Like, you got to keep that protected.
But they fool us all the time, though. They always portray something that they're not.
Yeah, Yeah, a lot of people do.
A lot of people.
That's why you have to be.
People that you with,
friends,
everybody, family, exactly.
Yes,
but
friends,
you only read them after they burnt you 15 times.
Yeah, it's just you have to know the things to look out for. You know what I'm saying? Like once you've gone through something, you have to remember those red flags. Don't turn a blind eye. We do that a lot of times. Like you try to give people the benefit of the doubt. Fuck that. Ooh, can
of
I
course.
curse?
You blood, right? Oh, wow.
Fuck that. Stop give. That's what I had to learn. Stop giving people the benefit of the doubt. They don't be deserving that shit. They don't be deserving it.
That's why we call it set the tone. You know what I'm saying? Because people got to be held accountable.
Of course.
Absolutely.
And we're not babying nobody.
That's a fact. I'm not either. Like I really used to do that so much. I learned my lesson.
So how being that he's with you, you doing? How's it going right now with the whole virtual?
Wait, with my son?
Your son, he's with you
like
all the time?
like when I'm trying to work and stuff, you saying?
Yeah.
Oh God, that is a headache. I was just doing a video just now before I came here, and my sister's a big help.
Okay.
She has to like entertain him. Like somebody got to do something with him. Yeah, exactly. And they want attention. He wants to play. You know, you can't be mad. They're kids. You know, my son wake up on go. Like he's 3. Like he wake up.
He's 3. He's not even into virtual like that.
Like
I have a newfound respect
he loves his
for
iPad.
women.
I don't know what you mean by.
No, I meant with the
single
school
women.
and everything.
Oh no, the virtual.
He's 3.
No, he's not in
no,
school.
he's not in that.
Single mothers hold it down
For sure.
Yes, I commend.
and then it's like we're the men at, you feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, like when I was with my, now she's my fiance now, but when I had my first
now she's my. He had to put that out there.
Yeah.
because last time I said my girl, but whatever. Anyway, it was. I ain't gonna lie.
You're
It
with
was
the explanations.
it was-
You don't have to explain.
Nah,
bro.
No,
it was,
you
nah,
better
Jules, now you
explain.
got you.
You
My
better
life on the line. I
explain.
don't live with you. Feel me? I live with her. You feel what I'm saying? I want to get in the
You
crib.
better
You feel
explain.
me?
What
You already
you
know
talking
arguments happen. My clothes is crazy.
Yeah. All right.
But anyway, you know what I'm saying?
want
Like,
those smoke.
she was holding it down, you know what I'm saying? Like, go to this office, go to that office. And I was like, I'm not going to these places, you know what I'm saying? Like, thought it was embarrassing, but that's still my family, you know what I'm saying? It's like, anytime you get into an argument with your baby moms, it could turn left.
For sure.
And it could kind of make you, I don't know why it does, but it makes the man not want to be around none of them.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be, though. It took me a
Nah,
while.
but
I
it
ain't
be
gonna
like
lie
that.
to you.
Yeah.
Every time I was going to argue with him, I'm like, yo, honestly, fuck both of y'all.
Yeah.
And it's sad. I gotta be a man to say it because, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you act like who you around. You know what I'm saying? It's like she put that into their kid.
Yeah.
And that's why with my man Curtis Jackson, you feel what I'm
Yo,
saying?
he's
I know, no, you know what? Because he's a Cancer and I'm a Cancer too. So I feel like
Oh boy,
he's mad. No, you know what it is?
Kansas.
We ride out.
Uh-huh.
But one little thing, somebody got to die.
What? Yo, what?
Because we love, you know what?
Makes sense.
Wait.
No, you don't understand. You know what? Because Cancers is mad genuine. You know what I'm saying? They put their life on the line for somebody and they look out for their best interest, somebody else's best interest. So
Okay.
when a person don't receive that, the Cancer take that as betrayal.
Oh yeah.
And if
I don't think that's just a Cancer.
But just think about how
period.
50 Cent's how he moves.
Okay.
He's cool people mad long time. All of a sudden, I heard him just say, if I could forget about G-Unit, I would. That hurt me. Like, yo, what? I love G-Unit. You crazy? But it's like, who knows what they did to him or how he take what they did to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, when you have a kid with somebody, you always got to be there for the kid. It don't matter if you on good terms with the girl or not. It's hard though, but you got to suck up your. It's not even no pride to suck up. That's your kid. Take care of your kid.
For sure.
Your kid gonna remember you. That's all he gonna remember. You.
Yeah,
Not gonna remember. Oh, he's arguing with mommy. Nobody cares about it. Everybody argues with mommy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you got to be there for your kids.
That's a fact.
On all levels, nigga. No matter how much it hurt, you got no bread, got bread. You got to do what you can.
All levels.
See him, send bread and whatever.
Do y'all hear that? Men out there, you heard that, right? Take care of y'all fucking seeds, man. Stop being.
And then you got to remember, like they make themselves look worse because you let the woman tell her he don't take care of the kid, but he's out here spending mad bread all over the place and he's not giving the kid nothing. That hurt. That's sad, bro.
It is sad.
And
Not every man is like that.
Not
though,
every man,
bro.
but I'm just saying, you know, the people, they do that to niggas. You know what I'm saying? They'll fool you. You know what I'm saying? Then they father the year, they get their kid, they posting 24/7, but then they're not posting for 4 or 5 months.
It goes a little both ways. There's parents who don't allow the dad to be that involved either. There's mothers, I should say.
But at the end of the day,
there's mothers where the dad is doing stuff, but it's not to the mother's standards.
Mothers is
Mother might
a mother
want
can
more.
be spiteful. She
Yeah.
can make a person not see their kid.
That's a fact.
That's true.
Like nah,
So
nah, you good.
You can't say all the way like that. There's dads who
I was late on my car note.
I'm with
and then,
you
nigga,
on
what
what
they got to do
you
with me?
said.
Nigga, I want to see my kid.
Yeah. But there's dads who put in their work, and then mom's just flipping the story, however she flipping it, or she might have got the bread, but she ain't doing what she's supposed to do with it for the kid or whatever. You know what I mean? But
true.
what she's saying is what y'all both saying is definitely valid. But I'm just saying there's situations out here where it's not like that, where it's not really dad not doing whatever. But you know, that's not to help out to the bozos. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what you got to set the tone. They got to be accountable for their actions.
Yeah, she threw out the bozos. Yeah, the bozos.
That's why I say I have to.
Bozos, you know what I mean?
Unfortunately, I have to respect the woman on a different level when I really thought about it. You know what I'm saying? Like they going on class trips with the kid, they doing all these things with the kid, and their father's not involved. They're not around.
That's a fact.
I always say it's like it's always a lot more like on the mother's shoulders. Like, of course, even there's fathers that are 100% active in their children's life, but I feel like the mother is always still gonna hold the weight of that relationship because it's different. It's a different connection. The father could be there all day. That baby at the end of the day is gonna want mommy.
Of course.
At the end of the day,
For
they
sure.
don't really give a
For
fuck
sure.
where daddy at. Sometimes they want their mother.
That's a
so
fact.
it's still like a lot on that. So it's like all you could do is just be the best father that you can be, but know that time does matter. It's not all about just giving money. Your time does mean something. It does count.
That's a fact.
Word.
That's a fact. I like that point right there. So, you being from Far Rock via Long Island and whatnot,
Yes.
I guess what I would say here is, did you watch that battle?
What battle?
Gucci and Jeezy.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
I
what
tuned
battle
in.
were you looking at?
She probably talking about Tory and Megan.
It's a lot of that. Listen, it's a lot of shit going on in 2020.
Have you kept up with the Tory and Meg thing?
Yes, I did.
What's your take on that?
Honestly, I can't really say like I would love to not believe. I don't know. Something definitely went on, but I feel like they're only going to be the two people who's ever going to really know.
Who's
the
handling
truth.
it wrong? Who's handling the situation?
Honestly,
wrong?
I think they both handled it accordingly. It both got their numbers up. It both gave them any publicity is good publicity. They say it put
They
both
both
of their name
taking
in
it to the bars?
Yeah, they both handled it accordingly. They did what they wanted to do with it. It's working in their favor. Niggas is googling Tory. They googling Meg. They in the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? So
that's cool for the entertainment side of it.
the real life
realistic
shit when
side,
they go into court.
I think they both handling it wrong.
I don't know. Only their lawyer can say that. I don't know.
Well, they're not
Only
giving
lawyer can
their
tell them,
lawyer much to go in there and work with if they trying to throw it all out there on track 3. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, you know what I
That's a
mean? What
fact.
you
But
really?
that's what rappers do. Like that's what singers do. They use their real life experiences to express it in their music.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like that's where the good music come from. Real shit that really be going on. So
I hope he really didn't shoot her though.
I would hope he really
Well,
didn't
nah.
either.
If shots was fired, he's way out of line. Like, come
Yeah.
on.
What about?
I don't know.
You don't know what she said though.
She's a
Doesn't matter what she said about it.
You don't know.
Yo, one thing I'm big on, and I would hope other men are the same way. Yo, we not hitting
the
females.
domestic, yeah. The domestic
Definitely
part
ain't
is
shooting
not
at no
cool.
females.
Especially
She's
What
a
can-
savage, my brother.
Yo, there's nothing for a
I don't
woman
think, yeah. There
unless
was,
she's like about to kill you herself, and you like, yo, fall back. You like, you gotta give it to her like Eddie Murphy and fucking Harlem Nights or something. You gotta shoot it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do because
But
she.
what they had who had the gun? Whose gun was that? His or hers?
It's definitely his camp gun. It's either it was his or the security.
It should
Because
have
the
been.
security was his.
Okay, so he said, "Yo, security." Like, how did that go? Yo, let me
There's-
hold
there's-
the
there's a
hammer.
story-
The
there's a-
security. Tori's the size of my son, man.
That's a fact.
Nah,
But he
I
could
don't
have
know.
took it from security. It could have been just chilling in the back seat. It could have been him fronting.
Yeah, but it was no
Either
reason
way,
it should have ever
Whatever,
gotten-
I don't care whose it was. It could have been her gun. At the end of the day, what you shooting her for? Well, nah, if it was her gun, she pulled it out. Nah.
It's just what I'm saying, man. You don't know what she said, bro.
You don't know.
Listen. And these girls is acting like.
What could she have said? What could a girl say to you to make you shoot her?
My watch costs more than yours.
Yo, you're gonna be shooting a lot of women, man, because bitches is out here.
I'm front.
Nah, you gonna be shooting a lot of bitches out here.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Women is up right now. Women is up right now.
Now everybody's
up. But do you know why the women? Do you know why the women is up right now?
Don't say no bullshit.
Do you know why they really up now?
Don't want to hear none of that.
Do you know why?
Why?
The woman is up right now because
we tired of having to deal with y'all niggas to take y'all money. So the
woman is up right now because all the niggas that ain't taking care of their priorities. I'm saying they're not taking care of their kids. They shit.
That's not true. Bugging.
My man, this is the guy. This is their karma.
This is their karma.
Yeah, you a broke bitch. You a bum bitch. You a broke bitch. What? You cannot tell no girl that right now. You crazy? No. She'll back out 40 on you.
You know why?
40 racks.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Every day.
It's cool to be independent. It was years ago, but I feel like now it's even more. Like it's lit. Like nobody wants. Like before, I feel like it was, find a nigga with money so then he can give you money. Like that's not the wave. Like no, we're not finding a nigga to give us nothing.
These girls are still doing that.
They are, but now it's not like no woman especially wants to be looked at as a leech. Like nigga, you think I can't get it too? Like you think that I can't go get the same shit that you got? Like I'll go get it myself. Like we feel like it's
so how does a man feel when you say that?
I don't know.
Like it's competitive, not competitive, but in his mind,
now
he thinks
I know
supposed to
men
provide.
are kind of feel like they're not needed as much, but you're not. Like, it's
to the woman,
and
it doesn't
that's
matter.
Why he blamed her. Nigga, I'm telling you that. I think it's a joke,
but it's just like you know what I'm saying. That's why I feel like today when you go into something like. Both parties can be equal. No one person don't have to be down and the other person be up. You know, everybody could be on the same level and we can all win. We can win together. We can be that solid team. We can be Jay and Beyonce. We can be Sweetie and Quavo. We can be those power couples. We don't have to be like
these are people that have their own cash for real.
Right.
Now, if I didn't have anything,
people are gonna aspire to be that way. Nobody's gonna be like, I'm just gonna be a bum bitch and sleep all day, but I'm gonna find me a nigga with money. How? That nigga don't want you.
He don't want
but
you. Or you ain't gonna
she had a plan though. People that's in jail, they come out with master plans.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right or wrong?
Not all of them, but if
they
you
come
ever
out, they come out and manipulate
in jail,
people.
You should come out with.
They come out and manipulate people.
Who?
Right?
People in jail?
Yeah.
People everywhere.
Not to manipulate. Just
people
to get
everywhere.
Right. Just to get right.
Okay. People everywhere.
Just to get right.
There's some OGs that don't work. They just come home and they
just stand there and receive their gifts.
And they get gifted and re-gifted.
Yeah. What, the bare minimum? What are they really getting?
Like say like if somebody's holding it down on one block or this is the area, he come like, I just came home. Yo, what's up?
Right.
Now they're kicking it.
Exactly.
But that's only for short term.
I was saying that's for a very limited amount of people. It's not a lot of niggas that's coming home and niggas is setting them out. Yo, here.
Yeah.
No.
Niggas is fronting.
I'm not gonna say it doesn't happen, but it's not happening in the majority.
Okay,
like, no.
so how does this work, right? So say like if you up, right? Should I? If I'm not in a position where I have cash, how am I able to talk to you? How do I get close to you?
Wait, me? Personally?
No, not you personally. I'm just saying, like in general, if you up, the woman is up.
I'm up, and I'm up.
The average woman in that category.
And I got my book bag. I got an EBT card. How we moving?
Like, honestly, if you're not going to be bringing certain things to the table, like, you're probably not a compatible match for that woman. You have to find somebody that's more on a level like you, and y'all can, grind to a common goal together.
So she got to have an EBT card, too?
She don't have to. She can have an Ultima. And she can pick you up and bring you to school, and then y'all can get to the Bentley together.
Okay.
You know
that's school.
Bentley dreams,
like
40
that,
years.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I'm just being realistic. Like
the streets need these girls now.
No.
What?
We can't wait. We're not waiting for Dream Doll. I'm not waiting for the steps.
We
need them now.
Yo, I can't. Look, it's somebody.
No, you know why? Because it's like
everybody
when a
out
guy has a bag, it's nothing for him to scoop up a little joint and she has nothing, but he'll take care of.
Yeah.
If she's up and I'm popped, can she?
But that's what I'm
she
saying.
won't do
Men,
that.
y'all need to step
The
y'all
female
standards
won't
up
take that.
too.
The female
No, we know
won't
that.
take that.
I'm just saying.
The dude would take
It's
that
a
because he
double
just want to
standard?
get the know.
I don't think so. It shouldn't be. If you're up, you gonna go fuck with a chick who live with her grandmother and don't pay no rent, no bills. She don't work, do nothing.
But we
You
don't
just
know
gonna
that.
take care of her. No,
All we
but
see
you,
is
it will
spandex.
come
We
to
don't
know what's
no.
going
All you
on.
see
We
is
see
a
it in the
fat ass and a
club.
pretty face,
You
and
see
you're
it in
like,
the club,
oh, I
fat
got
ass,
you.
pretty face. Oh yeah.
Stop
all
being
right, we
sold
good.
by that. Stop being sold. Step your shit up. Step.
But where we
step
gonna
your
meet the good
standards
girls at?
up. Like, it's not. I'm just saying, like, y'all have to stop settling for the bare minimum, which is a fat ass. Oh, she look good. I'm about to just do
That ain't the
everything.
bare. That ain't the bare minimum, son.
We
So
good,
what's
we
the
good,
bare
we good.
minimum? Oh, so you fuck
good.
anything?
Oh no, my man he's a fiance.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Nah, I'm
well,
out.
you
The,
used to.
I'm out the game,
Right.
but I see it around. You feel me?
Right.
I live through other people.
You live through it. I like that one. That's a good one.
That's how you gotta live.
It's a good story.
That's
Like
like,
honestly,
Heard you.
It's the best. Way
she's
to
okay.
move.
You know what
But
I'm
I feel
saying?
you on that though. As far as
Is my mic in an okay place? I feel like I keep moving it. Or is it better so y'all can see me?
whatever's better for
Can
you.
can y'all like this?
Whatever's
Okay,
better
okay,
for
okay.
you.
No, I just want to make sure I can be heard.
You heard and you seen with those teeth. You heard. We see you clearly. You heard?
You can't miss me.
We see you
Yeah,
clearly.
man.
So right now you're not dating nobody. You're just single right now. Okay. So how's your? Do you mind if we see the last 20 messages in your DM or no?
Yeah, sure.
Nah, I'm messing with you. Nah, I'm messing with you. Nah.
It's gonna be everybody laughing at me. I'm
Okay.
like everybody. I'm just be bringing positive vibes to the gram.
Yeah,
My videos,
you
my
always dancing,
TikToks.
doing
I'm
some funny stuff.
dancing. Word, I'm putting a smile on people's faces. I'm just so I ain't got nothing crazy.
How long did it take for you to come to this happy place?
A while, definitely a while. I would definitely say the start of the pandemic kind of like pushed me to do things that I wanted to do, but I was putting on the back burner because, you know, I used to work in the clubs. I used to work in a strip club. So like that fast money is like you when you making it, you not trying to stop. So like I had my YouTube that I wanted to do, but I was never had the time to put it into it because I'm like, I got to go to work tonight.
Yeah.
I'm dealing with my son during the day. I'm tired. Like that shit could wait. But it's like that's the long-term goal and dream that I hope to make where that's going to benefit me way more than a strip club ever could. But I wasn't given it the time. So the pandemic hit and it forced me to go another avenue. Strip clubs is closed. What you going to do? You know what I'm saying? So
Which strip clubs were you in, if you don't mind me
my
asking?
main club that I worked at was called Vanity on Queens Boulevard.
Okay.
But like when I first started out, I started in Starlets.
Okay.
Throw
Okay.
it back, I was in Jaguar.
Okay. Okay.
back in the day,
Okay,
you know.
all right.
But Vanity was kind of like my home club. Like when I really started dancing consistently, that's where I was.
Were you living
at.
alone? During that
Yeah.
time, you were living alone.
Of course. You crazy? You working in Vandy? You living alone? You just paying for babysitter? You crazy? She's up.
Nah, some people is in their mom's crib or whatever,
Yeah, no, like,
doing whatever they
my
got
mother
to do.
lives in
Stacking, right?
Canada.
Yeah, stacking.
And
I
which
was
is
about to
nothing
ask.
is wrong with that.
Nothing's wrong with that,
but-
but I was gonna ask. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If that's happened to you before, or you know people. You know what I mean? You don't have to
Right,
dwell into
right,
names
right.
or nothing. But how does one do that? Like, yo, I'm about to go to work. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know. I'm just assuming, but moms ain't really jacking what you doing.
Right, yeah, no,
You
like
know
my
what I mean?
family's always been supportive. I've never really like got into details like, oh, I'm a stripper or a
Mm-hmm.
dancer. I would say, you know, I'm bartending, which I've done all faces in the club. I've bottle service, I've bartended, and
Mm-hmm.
I've danced, you know, so I just keep the bartending title with the family.
What
You know.
what do you personally like more?
What's more bread? The stripping?
Honestly,
or
you can make
That's a
some
big bartender.
bartenders make more than some dancers, and some dancers can make more than bartenders in different clubs.
Okay.
But personally, me, I like dancing. I like to move around. I don't like to be stuck behind the bar. I like to be able to get her, get your money. I get your money. I
yeah,
get your,
you know,
I get everybody money.
is that how you come in with that mindset?
Yeah,
Like, yo,
absolutely,
I'm here to
absolutely.
get,
And
who's
be over
here
there
tonight?
for an
I'm
hour.
getting
I'll be
that.
over there for another hour. Then I'll be over there. Oh, they just cashed out. I'm gonna go over there. Like bartenders can't do that. They gotta
Yeah.
wait for you to come to them. You know what I'm saying?
okay,
and
okay,
normally,
okay.
whoever go to their section kind of stays there. But you know, that was just what I preferred.
What's your take on how the bartender is just behind the bar, just, might shake a cheek or two for like, 5 seconds of an intro to a song and then just with the bottles and just getting splurged on. As opposed to
I don't knock it. That's probably the stripper that's working hard or whatever.
You know what I mean?
Like, I don't knock nobody's hustle, but like, more of the bartenders are strippers. They just behind the bar. They wear the same sexy outfits.
Some bartenders out here, they'll beg to differ. They'll be like, don't but you dare call me.
But they are, though. What are you doing different from a stripper? There's nothing to be offended about.
You know what I'm saying?
Literally, you doing the same exact thing a stripper is doing. You're just doing it behind the bar. You don't get on the stage and you don't walk around the club. And people can't touch you, but you're shaking your ass in the same way, So I don't knock it. If you can stand back there and you pretty enough and you got your ass done fat enough to where niggas is just cashing out all night, go ahead. Like, why not?
Nah, for sure. Do what
fuck
you
it.
do. I mean,
if it work, it work. Like,
whatever position you're at,
honestly, I enjoy going on stage. Like, I like getting on the pole. I've gone on stage. I've made mad money. Like, for some dancers too, it's more than just shaking your ass. Like, we climbed the pole, we actually can do tricks. Like, we can actually And for me, that's fine. I can't go crazy up there, but I can definitely climb the pole and show you something. So, and I like that. Like, that was fun for me.
P Valley or no?
I wish I could have. That bitch on there was a monster. Nah, I'm not.
She was legit, right? On that pole, she was alright.
She's official. And can't no bartender do that shit.
I mean, it has other storylines that it's hard to cope with.
No.
Yeah, it might not be for Lizzie. You know what I'm saying?
You be like,
nah, that chick was talented. No cap. Like, she
a couple storylines
brolic too. Like, you can tell, like, you have to really have years of practice and work to do the things that lady was. You never seen it?
Nah, I don't watch that.
Yeah, it was a good show.
Once
you get past Uncle Cliff,
might go back to the Wire or something.
I was like,
no, it's a good show. Don't knock it. Don't knock it. Don't knock it. It's a good show.
A couple of scenes went left.
That's not me.
I was like, yo,
that's TV nowadays. Period. Everything's going left.
This is true.
Every episode of every show out, this damn show going left. But I'm good. I stay right. You know what I'm saying?
It's like that's what you got to do in black entertainment now. You got to show that you could be like a Dennis Rodman or something.
Not black.
Or like a Luther Vandross. It is.
TV,
it's not just
period.
black. It's just like, the world is more open. Like, we can't be shy or put a stigma on things. Like, it's gay people out there. It's transgender people out there. This is shit that's really going on in the world. It's people like Uncle Cliff on the show, the gay guy. It's niggas like him really running these clubs. That's really getting to the bag. So it's good to
not that we know of, right?
Show that side. I don't know nobody. Not really in Queens, but in the South, it's more of a norm for them. Mm-hmm. It's normal for a gay guy to be out like that, and everybody respect him, and they know what time. Like, New York is a little bit different, but I think it's good that we don't like shy away from certain things and act like it don't happen. Like, this shit is really going on in the world. For sure. Shit, I got gay family members and all of that. Like,
I mean, only as of recently, the last 4 or 5 years, I guess it's okay to come out in the open and be gay, right?
Not in the no. I think it's been a while now that
longer than that.
Yeah, like where we've made it, like where people don't have to be scared to be gay. They don't have to be scared to,
My take was that it's on every show.
It's not on every.
My
show.
take is if you're black, you have to play some kind of role to be.
That's not true.
Whoa.
No, you don't understand.
Gay.
No, yeah, the terminology, brother.
Right.
Listen. I didn't mean it in that way. I meant it like if you're a black, you're trying to be an actor.
You don't have to. That's not true.
If you to get certain roles, you have to play some kind of funny man role.
Dude just got kicked off the Shy because of that.
Who? No, because he kept touching the girl. You feel what I'm saying?
No, because they had a transgender coming in and he didn't want to play with that. No, you're talking about the other dude. Yeah, he got kicked off for violating Shorty on the show.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the other dude. What was his name? Reg? His name was Reg on the show, on the Shy. He got kicked off because they brought a transgender in and he wasn't with that and they got him off the show.
But why though?
But I don't think what you're saying is valid. Don't say like any black man that is trying to get into acting has to play a gay type of role.
I don't believe that.
That's not true.
I don't believe that.
You watch Sisters?
No, I don't know.
No, what's that?
I don't know what Sisters is.
It's on BET. You should check it out.
Oh, really?
I don't really watch BET
Check it out.
But yo, so like
I watch. I watch. No. You know what it is? I watch a lot of
I watch
shows.
Barton, Fresh Prince, when they show that night.
That's old. Them
That's
days,
You know what I'm saying?
that's dead.
I
You know
mean,
what
when
I'm
they
saying?
show that night, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, like, I watch a lot of black television. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
A lot of it, like
And
shows that you don't even know that's out. That's out. And I like these shows, but it seems that on all of these shows, you can't be.
You're seeing
It's
a
just like
pattern.
back in
Yes,
the
it's a
day.
pattern.
No, it's just like back in the days, you had to have at least one black person on
like
your
in
show.
the cast or something.
In the cast. Saved by the Bell, Lisa Turtle. Or
But you know
this
why
and
they're
that,
making
you know
it
what
like
I'm
that?
saying?
Because
Like-
these people were getting discriminated against.
And
People
we don't?
weren't-
Black people don't?
Of course they do, but it's still not fair. Like, oh, we're not going to cast this
It ain't
person
fair to
because
us.
they're
You don't
gay.
get casted.
We're not going to cast this person because they're transgender.
We're not
so
going to
now
cast this
they're
person because
making
they're
it-
black. It's the same thing. That's how I feel.
Right, that's true, but it's not right. It's not right on any aspect. So
But it still goes
on any
on.
level,
It
Right,
still goes
it's always
on.
gonna go on.
They put dogs above us. Remember that.
Don't say that.
They do.
Let's not turn this into politics
Yeah.
now. Let's not turn this
They
into
do.
politics.
They put
because-
dogs above
Who did
us.
you vote for?
Spice it
Me?
up.
Nah.
People I told you, people I voted for, they dead already.
You say what?
People I voted for, they died years ago. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. These guys are in the grave. These are guys I would have voted for over and over and over again.
Can we?
This
move
dude
the-
right here.
Let's see, wait.
Yo, this man light
That's
is
early.
crazy.
No,
It's early.
He's killing me.
Yeah.
No, it's early. They don't want to
Crazy.
dive into politics if that's what it is.
No,
though.
I don't.
Crazy.
It is.
So now when let's say when the pandemic is over and whatnot, are we jumping back into that?
No, I really don't want to. Like,
Oh, so
I'm working and doing everything I can right now so that I don't have to go back to the club. I'm like really over it.
But what?
I feel like
Because you just spoke of it in a
No,
way.
highly of it, yeah.
Is there something horrific
I'm never
behind the
ashamed
scenes?
of it. No, but I'm at an age and a place in
Okay.
my life where I've done it enough. I've used it as a stepping stone, and I'm good to move on now.
To the next
you know,
level.
like that's
All
not
right.
a career. I don't think for anyone.
Okay.
Some people, that's where they fuck up and they make it like, oh, you're gonna be doing this forever. Like, if you want to, by all means, baby girl, go ahead.
Do what
But
you do,
I don't
yeah.
think that somebody that have kids and you getting older, like nobody wants to do that forever. So I'd rather get out now while I'm at a decent age and start putting my energy and my focus into something where I can have longevity elsewhere.
I feel like if we had an audience, we would like clap for that.
They would've
Because
been
that was like dope. Like, you know what I mean? That was I like that.
I'm
like
moving
that.
on to the next chapter of my life. But I don't knock it. I'm not ashamed of it in no way, shape, or form.
Okay.
And that was it. It was a stepping stone.
Yeah, now you had a little audience right there.
Oh, he
yeah,
did?
yeah. That's why I was just
That's
laughing.
so
I heard it. But yeah, so that was dope. I like that.
Ready for a
Thank
re-up?
you.
Avoid having to
Oh, sure.
avoid
I can't
having
believe
to go
they gotta
there.
be drinking this straight. Don't
Oh,
think
you
I'm
gotta-
an
you gotta
alcoholic.
bell it out. You gotta. Nah.
Oh,
there you go.
It was my first time too. I never
That shit was perfect.
That was a
perfect.
good hotel,
That was
though.
perfect. Yeah, that was perfect.
Oh,
wait, yo,
okay,
whoa.
okay,
I
whoa,
guess that's
whoa.
why you was ringing the bell.
Don't let me finish that, yo.
Yeah, I guess that's why the bell was rung. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
Your
good.
license is good. You'll stay good. No.
No, that was funny.
Have you, while working, while dancing, bumped across any, artists,
Of course.
the rapper who promised you everything
Oh,
before the night was
weren't
over?
finished.
Before the night was over, and then he just spun off with the limo, with
Bentley
the
outside,
Suburban.
man.
You know what I mean?
Nah,
Got a Cartier waiting from the dashboard, man.
I've definitely come across like one or two rappers. Of course, I'm not going to say their name.
No.
We know who it is. We're not gonna say it.
I
We
need-
know
Yeah,
who it
no,
is.
like they've just.
I just want the profile of it. Nah, I don't need
like
no
not
names.
not
You know
not
what I mean?
all not. Look, I don't want to sit here and shit on all rappers and say, oh, they always be trying to come and fuck everybody. Like they don't. Some just come in there, chill. They show love. They throw money. They leave.
They
you know.
leave, yeah,
but
yeah.
some of them definitely do be wanting a little extra attention. But I don't really
You don't
be
get
on that
into
type
a
of
lot.
time and like. I make enough money in the club dancing. I never really had to do anything extra. Like that's not worth it for me.
Okay.
Like you're not coming with nowhere near. You know, I make enough just being here, walking around. If I leave the club with $1,500 for 4 hours, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
By myself, you know.
Solid.
So that'd be
Some
deep.
people can't get $1,500 in 4 weeks.
Exactly. So I'm good.
Real talk.
Good. So,
That's a fact.
You know, for a couple of hours, you know.
Who shows you more love, the people that look like they have money or the people that look like they don't have money?
Yeah, honestly, you really can't judge a book by like it be niggas in there be
Dusty.
jewelry or dusty. They be having
With
a bag.
8 racks on them.
Word, and they be like, "Oh, word, bitch, you acting funny. You ain't want to dance."
And
Now
then they gonna
look.
splurge on the next chick right there.
So I've learned that like you can't judge a book
You
by its
can't.
cover at all.
Okay.
And two, it be on people moods. Like sometimes niggas will come there, they just want to spend a little bit. Sometimes they in a great mood, they want to have a great time, and they'll cash out and spend their whole check.
Well, here's a
Spend their
question.
whole-
What got you into it? Where were you in
Dancing?
life at that time, or was something going on? What say, let me do this?
Me and my friend at the time, I was probably like 21. She kind of had the idea. She was like, she was going to go audition or dance at Starlets.
Okay.
And she was my best friend at the time. And I was just like, you know, as the best friend, you'd be like, oh, well, should I just go and support or should I actually just try it with her?
Try it with her.
And I was like, you know
was
what?
that her
Fuck it.
intention? Like, yo, do it too? Or?
No, it wasn't her intention. She was just telling me. I guess I'm pretty sure she was hoping that I would do it with her.
Oh, okay.
You know, so it'd be less nerve wracking. But, you know, I offered. I was like, oh, well, fuck it. Can I go? Like, can I try too? She was like, yeah, let's go. Mm-hmm. Then we went. We definitely caught a bag, and that
right
was
off?
it.
Oh,
yeah, the first night, like.
Or the test run is, yo, go out there and
Yeah,
let's
like,
see
because
what you
some
do.
clubs will let you audition, and if they like you and they think you're good enough, they'll let you work that night, you know? So that's kind of what happened. Like,
Your best
they
friend
like
still in the
this.
game or not?
I'm not sure because we're not really best friends anymore. Like, there's no beef, but I just don't fuck with her. Like, she moved, you know.
Got
She
into
went
it.
So now
bag.
she's in Atlanta now, shaking it. All right. Okay.
She's
I mean, what got
I don't
into
know
it?
what
Money?
she's doing.
Was it
Nah,
money?
like we just grew apart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
All
just
right,
grew
all right.
apart. That was
Okay.
it. Oh, did I mess up my lip? Oh. Yeah, but
Oh, so that's basically, that was it. You just
yeah,
off that? Like,
you
yo,
know, some people you just grow apart. It wasn't no bad blood. We just went separate ways. And that was pretty much it.
okay. Well, that sounds, I thought I was going to get like a story.
Yeah,
like,
no, I have no
yo,
story there.
times was hard. I was outside.
Well, actually, what to
lights
really
almost
be
cut
true,
off and I had to get it. You know what I mean?
I can give you a little like break into. It was a little bit more than that. Like I actually ended up going to prison. I went to jail for 2 years, and while I was in, like me and this
Before
girl.
dancing?
Before then, like when I started when I was 21, like around that time, I got into some shit because I was really in the streets. Like I was
Okay.
doing shit in the streets. Like
you was outside.
dancing wasn't really like like I was like a
Dancing
nigga.
is new. That's some new thing that just
That
came
was
out. Like, 6 years, 5 years ago.
like I've been
Trap was
outside. I'm
always
not
there.
gonna
Yeah.
lie. Like I was outside. Like I was a young girl, 15, 16, 17. I was outside with real niggas, like real.
I mean, you
like,
from Far Rock.
Exactly. I guess it was in my blood. Like, you know, shout out my nigga Devo Brown.
Oh,
he
damn,
locked up right now.
Devo Brown.
That's my
Wait,
nigga.
oh, wait, I was
Shout
about
him. Yeah,
to-
hit the
Ding,
bell for
ding.
that. Hit the bell for that
Devo
nigga.
Brown, you know
That's
what
my
I mean?
nigga. Like,
Yeah, my belt
I
skills
still-
is
I
trash.
speak
Nobody
the-
had to
that's
do it
my
with me.
people's. Like I was 17 running with him in Cali. Like I was really outside.
Okay.
That was my people's. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up
Wait,
fast.
we're talking Devo Brown, Brooklyn?
Yes, Cypress.
Okay, Devo
The
Brown.
original only.
Shout out Uncle Murder.
That's a
All
fact.
right,
Murder, that's my-
GMG. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I've been outside too. You know what I'm saying?
Look at you,
what
like,
I
you
mean?
know the whole
I've been
squad.
outside.
But
I've been
yeah,
outside.
so I was
free Devo
outside.
Brown. Definitely free Devo
Free
Brown. I
him.
fucks with Devo Brown. That's solid right there.
So basically, none of this shit really impresses you. You've seen it all.
I've seen a lot.
Nah, for real. No, all just aside, when you see shit from a street
From
level,
a young, yeah.
it teaches you more than shit that nothing else could teach you. Regular life can't teach you that. The street
Yeah,
life can teach you way more things.
But basically what I was getting at was I got locked up.
You
And
got
she
locked
was
up.
my best friend. And
How long you got locked up? You said 2.
I did 2
Okay,
years,
okay.
yeah.
So she
And
was your
this
friend
girl-
prior to even
prior,
getting locked up?
yeah.
All
I
right.
slept at this girl's house. Like
She
me
was
and
in
her.
the game with you?
No,
Oh,
I was
okay.
doing my own shit,
Okay.
whatever. But what I'm getting at with her is that the reason why we stopped speaking is because I was in jail and this girl didn't write
Never
me
hit
a
you up?
letter. Like she
Or
didn't
nothing.
do nothing. She didn't put money on the phone. She didn't talk to me. She didn't do nothing.
Nothing. So
It
2
was just
years,
like-
you go,
And
and then you come
how
home.
old was you?
And then you
I
come
was-
home
When
and
you
she
got
says,
locked
"Hey,
up?
let's go do this."
No, we spoke when I came home. We tried to rekindle, but the friendship, it wasn't there. It wasn't there anymore. How
Okay.
can I just did 2 years. I lost 2 years of my life. You didn't talk to me for 2
Nothing.
years.
That's still in the
that
back of your head.
friendship.
How-
Yeah, it's
oh,
just
all right,
was
so
like,
let me. How old was you when you got locked up? 20, 19, 18?
I was like 20.
And she was 22.
No, she's a little bit older than me. She might have been like
22?
23, 24.
Okay. Maybe
Yeah.
she said maybe.
I don't
Maybe her-
really care to guess what it was. Like it is
Doesn't
what it is.
matter.
It was
No, I know, but
like,
sometimes
you
people
know?
don't know to like, yo. Damn,
Yeah, I don't
to
really
throw, you know what I'm
hold her
saying?
like, you know what I'm
Can't
saying?
check on
I
me?
just be like, damn, it could have been a
Maybe
one
she don't know
minute.
how to- I don't know.
Bro, real is real.
She was in the streets
I
way
ain't
before this
saying
girl.
you
She
Right?
could have
real is
reached
real.
out. She could have
Real is
reached
real.
out.
Doesn't mean you have to speak to me
She
every
could've
call
reached
I
out.
make. Doesn't mean you have to send money every week. Doesn't mean
Right,
you have to send
exactly.
a package every
None
week.
of that. A letter just
But,
one time is
yo,
good enough.
I'm here.
Right.
You know I'm here.
Exactly.
That support.
What's up?
That support will take you through.
That's
So,
That support will take you through.
Of course,
Through your
it'll get
time,
you
and if
through.
you don't get no
course.
support through this,
And
like
you did 2
when
years
you come
as a
out, it's like, yo, real
female.
talk.
And-
Fuck her.
How's that?
right. And then when you like, wait, so I'm sorry, say that again?
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that's the part that kind of hurt as a friend. I was just like, damn, like
Y'all slept together, y'all was in that same
like
crib
you was
together?
like you was really looked at like
My
a
right
sister,
hand,
you know,
yeah.
right? And I didn't hear nothing from her, so that kind of hit me hard. So when I came home, the friendship wasn't the same.
Do you feel she was acting funny because? Well, all right. Did she know you were in the game?
She
Did that
didn't really
throw her
know
off
my
guard? And
personal
she's like,
details of
so
what.
do you
No,
think
she
it could have
didn't.
been like maybe she was on one of those girls?
I just
don't know,
think she
but on a
was
straight
getting
narrow.
her money and she was doing her. She was living her life. It's no, you know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Oh,
She
was getting money her
Yeah,
own
she
way
have
as
a
well.
kid, so I
Okay.
can't. You know, she was focused on doing her. Like
Okay.
she, you know, a lot of
She's
people
like, yo,
can't.
forget
A lot
shorty
of
or
people
whatever.
can't do biz
Yeah,
with
yeah,
friends,
yeah,
with
yeah.
niggas, with a lot of people is
Yeah.
not. They don't do that,
Yeah,
or
that's
they
a fact.
can't. You gotta be a
lot
strong
of people
person
don't
to
take care
fuck
of
with
they
somebody
peoples.
that's in jail.
A lot of people
That's
don't
a
take care
hard
of their
thing to
peoples,
do.
man. Take
Yeah.
care of y'all peoples out here, man.
Yeah, that's
'Cause
the
y'all gotta
fact.
understand they in there and they going through what they going
Word.
through.
Shout out to all the people behind the wall. Hold your heads out
Facts,
there. Word.
facts.
One day you'll be back out here. They can't hold you. Some of y'all they can hold you forever, but not everybody.
So how was your experiences in there?
2 years. Wow.
Now I know, but like
It was.
Everybody
was
I mean,
not
for a
experiences
fun.
female, I mean, I'm not
yeah,
saying
I never heard.
some people like, yo, what'd you say? 2
woman's
years? Wow.
experience
But I'm saying for a
in
female,
jail. You
that's-
feel what I'm saying?
Not for
Like,
anybody
for
though.
anybody,
Like
yeah.
2 year day. I say a day in that shit is too long. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's not cool. It's not fun. That shit is whack. Like it's just somebody's telling you when to get up, when to eat, when to shower. That shit is hell. It
Mm-hmm.
really is. You in there with a bunch of fucking snakes and criminals, like people that really will do something to you. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that shit is not a game at all. Like for the females, I would say like it's a little less dangerous than with the men because
Of
the
course.
men, the shit that I even hear like that be
course.
going on is
Yeah,
crazy.
it's
But
wild.
like women, it can get crazy too. Like I'm not gonna say like it's a walk in the park,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a little bit less. Because women kind of have different emotions. We are a little bit more motherly in certain aspects, but it's bitches in there that's just like a nigga, and they will cut your face and they will hurt you, you know. But as
Violate.
far as me, like I'm a likable person, so but I'm like that too. Like I don't like to go there, so I just was cool. I was, I stayed out the way. I knew I was short, so I wasn't trying to get into too much. I wasn't trying to be too mixy.
they ganging in there.
Yeah.
They just trying to get you down.
Nah.
Nah, they ain't even approach you
They
like
ain't
that.
try, nah, they ain't like normally like if you like they won't really try to get you down like how niggas they be like, yo, you gotta be with us or you gotta be, it's like even if you come in and you blood, then you'll fuck with the blood bitches.
yeah.
If you come in and you this, but they won't really be like, oh, this is what you have to do.
Yeah,
Like you
yeah,
can kind of just be
Yeah, on your
neutral
neutral
and do
shit.
your
Yeah,
own thing
yeah,
and be
yeah.
cool. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did. Like I wasn't gonna join a gang. Nobody wasn't gonna make me do nothing.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
Yeah, I
okay. I
just
see that
stayed-
face just now. Like, yo, I ain't about to.
nah,
make
they
you do
not.
nothing.
Yeah, like then nobody's gonna make me do nothing I don't want to do. But I played handball. I stayed out the way. I'm nice. Anybody would like to see me in the summertime?
Head
We
of
could
the
be.
sports. Head of
Nah,
all
that
sports
really got me
activities.
through my time. I say it in any time whenever I bring up jail or prison. I really talk about that because I really found fun in that, and it really helped me pass my time, and it really helped me get through it, and I enjoyed it.
I'm just asking, could you have ratted on somebody if you wanted to?
Yeah, and one of my, well, actually in both of mine, because one of mine was
drug.
Yeah, I had two things that got ran concurrent. One situation was like a drug situation, and like in that situation, the nigga who actually told on me tried to say that. Let me tell you,
this is the shit I'm talking about.
But look, I me being a female. He tried to flip the script and say I told on him because that was believable because,
of course.
Oh, she's a woman, she's young,
that's the line he's
she's
going
to fold. They don't expect
a
woman to hold it down.
Yeah.
But what I did was I made up a whole story protecting the both of us. This nigga was crying from the get. He didn't even get a lawyer. We didn't get arraigned. Like nothing even happened. And this man was telling everything.
Oh man.
She knew the drugs was in there. We was paying her, like, told everything. And I'm sitting here like, are you fucking kidding me? Because I'm thinking, like, he's some old...
And they hate 6ix9ine. Wow.
There's so many 6ix9ines
As they
in the
should.
world.
What you mean,
They
wow?
should. But it's so many 6ix9ines in the
should.
world.
That's the
Like,
thing.
come on. Niggas be trying to act like
These
that.
people acting like they wouldn't do the same thing he did.
They would.
That's what get me mad. She just said she did 2 joints.
That's
crazy. And Money was crying. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
crazy.
Like, just
He
think
didn't
about
even
that.
know
And this is
he
way
didn't even
before
call for a
6ix9ine. This is way
lawyer?
before him.
He didn't even call for a lawyer.
He didn't. And that's the shit that's fucked up. And, like, people, it's like, when you getting into the streets... You really need to know
protocol.
and think about what you're doing.
Yeah,
'Cause
money
if you're
for
not
a lawyer,
built-
correct?
If you're not built, if you don't have the mindset, if
If
you
you
know
have money yet, just call for him. We'll figure it out.
Exactly. People don't
You know
even
what I
give it
mean?
a chance because the police are very intimidating.
For
They
sure.
are. And you have to come in and know these type of things. They will intimidate you and really tell you about to get 50 years and you really could get like 2. Or
yeah.
you might could even get probation if you don't have a record or something. But people don't give it a chance because they get so scared.
Nigga, call my lawyer and we'll figure
and I know
it
the
out.
niggas be talking spicy.
Straight up.
I know they be talking
R.P.
crazy.
Castro, man. Rest in peace, my man Castro, man. But call my lawyer
Yeah.
and we'll figure it out. That's it. What she said is true. There's people who will not know. They hear their charges
And
they'll just be like,
you into
yo,
talking.
God, da, da, da.
They will
Or
scare you
they don't
into
get a chance to
talking.
even speak to somebody because they don't know how to say, yo, let me make my call. They don't know how to speak. And then they just jammed up and it made it worse.
Yeah.
Yo, one thing that TV will tell you, lawyer. That's
a fact.
it.
Shut
Just
the
shut the
fuck
fuck up.
up.
You're going to be here anyway.
That's a fact.
Fuck.
But people don't give it a
Shut
chance.
up.
But what I was getting at, what I was going to say is like, it's just like for the youth and like just people out there, like young kids, like don't get mixed in with this shit. And if you do, really make sure you prepared because like when that shit happens and your back is against the wall, it's just you. But you cannot think that snitching is okay to get you out of something that you signed up for.
Because you was in the game.
You agreed to that
in
life.
the
You
game.
have to be built for that time.
That's
and
a
if you
fact.
not, do not fuck around. That's it. That's the best advice I could give to any
Don't fuck
person.
around. Get a job. There's
Don't fuck
jobs.
around.
And this is no disrespect to you or how you was feeling just now. But I swear, no, real talk. That's the real generation. What she just said.
Yeah.
We're not snitching for nobody. If you do the crime, you got to
Know
do the
what you
time.
was involved with.
These new niggas now, they're doing this. They're running their mouth, and it's and you know what's sad? 6ix9ine came to rewards, bread, this fame, right? Oh, listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying. What did she come home to? She held it down. There's no awards for being real.
For being real.
There's no
And
awards for
people
being real.
still try to shit on me and shit on my
can't,
name.
they can't.
And I'm
You
just
did
telling
too.
them, where
You
the
can't do
paperwork?
that.
Give me some paperwork with my name on it.
But
Then
for
you could say that.
herself.
But it said I want
But for herself.
my respect though.
Yeah,
Don't
for
think because I'm a
herself.
female, you trying to shit
Don't
on my
play
name
with me.
and assassinate my character when I'm realer than a lot of you niggas.
There you
Can't
go.
assassinate
And she
2
can
years.
speak that.
Can't
You
assassinate
can't
2
think
years.
Say that.
I
She
took
can
a
speak
gun.
that.
My other thing, I took a gun for a nigga I wasn't even fucking with for more than 2 months. But I did some dumb shit in the car. He was gonna take his gun and run. I must say that he didn't throw it on me, but something happened. But
It
it
got caught
wasn't
up in
even
the
my
V.
gun.
It got caught up in
It
the
did,
V.
but it wasn't
Yeah,
mine.
yeah.
I wasn't carrying this,
Yeah.
but I got caught up fucking with you. But
Yeah.
you know what? I held it down because I did a wrong move in the situation. I don't want to go on into it.
And
but
when you
still,
came
at the
home,
end of the day, it wasn't mine.
When we came home, what happened?
I came home. He was in
Did we
jail
get
when I
the-
came home.
Oh,
but
shit.
to this day, me and him have a level of respect for each other, and he always respect me for doing what I did because I didn't have have to.
Did he set it out?
Is he giving you
didn't.
cash every month? Like,
No.
what is he doing? Is he
See,
paying
that's what I'm saying.
No, that's it.
If he's in the spot, do I at least get a bottle for the night? Like
Nah, he
what?
got that's
saying.
sickening.
That's the bullshit. That's where the bullshit.
Only
I see
thing
what
I
you're
get
saying,
is he could
but at the
say
same
is,
time,
"Oh
you gotta
yeah,
be
that's
true
a
to
real
yourself.
bitch. She
You
held
always
it
gotta be
down."
true to
Still gotta be
yourself.
true to
That's it.
yourself. I feel what you saying.
Fake is
What do we
fake is
get
it
out
now.
of it?
Fake is
But
the
you gotta be
wave
true to
now.
yourself.
It's sad though. You could be a real
But
nigga and be irrelevant.
Don't you notice now? Don't you notice now the real, as in a sense, like what she said, they just stick to themselves now because they went through that. They're like, yo, I'm just stick to myself. 'Cause I know that's fake.
Right.
And I see what you're doing. I hear what you're saying. Yeah, gang, rep to the fullest. Don't play with me. Don't play with us. I hear you. But I know what's what when the shit get real.
Right.
I know what's what when it get thick. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, they just like, yo, you know what? I'm just being true to myself. And when I get home, I'm just sticking to myself. There's mad niggas, OG killers and all that. They come home, the young boys, whatever, they still trying to get them to come out to the party. To, yo, pull up tonight, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I know when they see you, it's this, that. Them niggas ain't pulling up because they know what's up. They like, yo, nah, I know that shit is fake. I ain't playing that. Yeah. You gotta stick to yourself and be true
Fuck
to
with
yourself.
your family, and that's it.
That's
Fuck
it.
everybody
It's
else.
fucked up. It definitely fucked up. You gotta be true to yourself, man.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be true to yourself.
We appreciate your story.
Thank you.
Nah, that whole jail thing is just
Yeah, it was serious, and
know what I
it
mean?
was
Going
definitely
through that.
a big, part of my life, and definitely molded me into the woman that I am now.
So when you came home, you tapped back in with your friend, and then she
like we
got
spoke.
you into the like, yo, this is what I'm doing. What's up? You want to do this?
Wait, who
What?
with the
Oh, there's a
dancing?
whole different friend.
No. That was
dancing was a whole-
before
Oh.
that friend I told you about.
So you
we
were dancing
did that,
before the bid?
Yes,
Oh,
a little bit.
okay.
Not like
Not crazy.
not nothing really
All right,
crazy at
okay.
all. Just tried it out.
Okay.
And then that's why I fell out with her because she didn't holler at me through the bid.
All right,
And then when I
you
came home, we spoke. Relationship wasn't the same.
And then a
We
whole
parted
other
ways.
friend got you.
Got me what?
When you came home from the bid, how'd you get back into dancing?
Oh,
You
ain't
just
nobody
did your
had to
own
help
thing.
me with that.
You're like, yo, I know who to holler
I just
at.
was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I just went back into it, like, because now I'm home. I'm scared now. I'm not fucking with
I'm not
nothing.
fucking with
Like,
this game at
I
all.
don't want to be in the street no more. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm good. Like, I don't want no guns around me. I don't want no drugs around me. I'm going to be a square. But I was like, it was a lesson for me. And I was just like, I was a little bit scary and I didn't want to fuck with nothing like illegal. So I was like, what could I do to make the same bread that I was making, but legal?
Yeah.
And it was dancing. Dancing was that ticket for me. I was like, I'm
Starless
still,
was lit.
it was the fast money. That's what I was used to. And that's what dancing is. It's fast money. So that avenue worked for me. I was legal. And I was still seeing bread that I was used to seeing. So.
Seeing from the streets,
like doing street shit. Exactly, being in the
yeah.
street.
So he's like, yo, why not?
Yeah, it worked out. So
You ever been disrespected in the club?
I
What is
have
disrespect?
like when a nigga's just like too touchy feely, maybe a little too rough, but not really nothing crazy. Like
No,
to
I mean,
where,
never, or not even if in your experience, but like, just seeing, like, you never had the guy like, fuck out of here, you're just a stripper. I mean, no disrespect. I'm not
Oh yeah,
like that,
nah,
but,
because I know they, of course, like, oh, you a stripper bitch, and then like but I've never really experienced too much of that. Like
personally,
yeah, like I would say, even though I am a dancer, I always carry myself to a high regard. Like I don't be in there on no sloppy shit. I come with confidence and like I'm that bitch. Like
Niggas ever
you
try to
here
run
to
down
see
on
me, like. Run down
on that. Oh, yo, I know she got a bag.
Oh, like
Late night, he's
oh,
just trying to make it to
Y'all
the
be having
car.
personal
They don't wanna
drivers.
do that.
Y'all be having
Nah,
Just
personal
trying to make it
drivers
to the
outside,
car
right?
and shit. Like, yo, nigga, like, yo, fuck that.
Niggas do
She
do
just
that.
caught a
but
nice
I
little
would hope a nigga never
10
would
pack,
try to do that to
you know
me.
what I mean?
'cause
She caught her like 5 to 10 pack, yo. She walking over there to the car
Trust-
calmly.
niggas gotta be
run
careful with
down
that,
on her.
'cause
You was
a lot
driving
of
home
niggas-
after? Nah. By yourself?
Yeah, what you mean? What you? No, I mean, what
I
do you
don't
think?
know.
Everybody got a personal
Yeah.
bodyguard?
Not a personal driver.
Like,
they have somebody take them home like some cab driver.
Nah, no.
You know what I'm saying?
I drive. I don't. So I wasn't taking Uber,
that.
but some girls do. Some girls.
You know how much dancers is in the spot? You know how many cars you're gonna have to have out front? You know what I mean? What if she didn't even make that
y'all
much?
Want to do Uber or y'all want to do something else? What if she didn't even make
that much for a car ride? You know what I'm saying?
Like, some bitches don't.
But they still gotta pay the guy. You know what I'm saying? There's niggas that drive girls home.
Yeah, but
4 strippers, you'll come with a truck, give them like 50 a piece. You mean 200? All right.
Yeah, if all 4 of those strippers live in Brooklyn or live in Queens, like how many, you know? But I'm thankful. I've always had a car since I was 19. I always had a car, so I drive myself everywhere.
Okay.
Like is girls like Cardi, like the girl that, because that was around the time. Matter of fact, you said you installed this and everything, right? What?
But it was very brief.
That was.
That's
around the Cardi time, right? Cardi
probably,
was
yeah. I think 2000. She was definitely dancing around that time.
So
but
when,
I think she
when
was
she
more,
made it, was that like the girls wanted like, yo, man, you see Cardi blew up, like.
I
we
think
could
stripping.
You
mean like as far as stripping or like everybody wanted to dance after
turning
that?
into personalities now and things like that.
I think she definitely probably gave a lot of girls in the club motivation and hope and showed them like, oh, if she can do it, then we can do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I fuck with Cardi. I like what she's done and who she's become. That's a great, you know, to show you like you can be a stripper in the clubs and really be big and be on Billboard and shit.
Because I used to, you know, being outside, going into these strip clubs and everything. When you see the flyers, yeah, you see, you know, just strippers on the flyers, but it wouldn't be like, I think after Cardi, it became like, yo, tonight, such and such is here tonight. Yeah. Before Cardi, it was just like, you see a flyer, it's just like 2 random girls on it. You're like, all right, yo, stripper joint tonight, all right. But, you know what I'm saying? After Cardi is like, yo, Electra Vixen is in here tonight. Y'all make sure y'all, you know what I mean? And so I just saw that change. So I know, I always wondered like, were the girls in there like, yo, man, you see what Cardi doing? In a sense, she's like would I say a pioneer to that? Like,
I think she definitely knocked down some doors, like for dancers.
Doors.
Yeah, she definitely did, for sure.
Yeah. She invested in herself, invested in her
and
body.
then got with like a star, like man. I mean, Offset's a star.
She like Soph at first, right?
Yeah. Right? That was TV, bro. That was TV, bro. She wasn't with Self. That was TV.
Now it was with him, but I think he was shitting on her, not playing her music, right?
Oh no, he wasn't into the music at first. Yeah, he wasn't into the music.
How does he feel now?
I mean, they spoke on it. They were on a radio station. I won't disclose names of radio stations on here, but it was on radio stations. Spoke about it. Nah, I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yo, sponsors holler at us. But I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? It wasn't.
But that's
like
a great
that. Yeah,
example
but he did.
To show
he wasn't
like,
pushing
don't
that music.
Stop. It
he wasn't
don't matter
pushing
if a nigga,
she
if one person
herself.
don't knock you. I mean, don't jack your shit. Don't stop. Like, keep going. He wasn't really jacking her shit at first. Now look at her. She doing way bigger things than, not saying to knock him, because he's definitely made his mark in the industry as well. But I would say she's bigger than he is. You know.
How is it dealing with having a man while you're dancing?
Yo, where the fuck are you at?
No.
I heard 6 Jeezy songs in a row. Where you at? Everybody threw their money out. What's going on, man? You taking mad long.
How's that go?
Oh my God.
How's that go?
It's fucking terrible.
Let alone if he's in the spot that night.
It's a horrible mixture.
He's coming. He's not.
No, there's dudes definitely coming out.
He's not coming to the spot.
See their woman. Yes, there are dudes doing that.
I don't know. For me, I would say, or recommendation, be single. Like, it's just not. Like, trust me, there's plenty of women that work in the club. They go, they get their money, and they leave, and they go. And that was me for a while, while I had a man, and then I kind of like fucked it up. Like, sometimes you get a little too comfortable, and then, or maybe some shit going on in your relationship, and it's like, you're not rushing to get home no more. Not that you're cheating, but you're not in a rush to get there. Like, I could linger
for a long way home.
I could smoke a little hookah for a little. Let's go to the diner. You know, and it's like, for your relationship, you really think that they're only going to think that's all you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Now you leaving space for his mind to wonder, what the fuck are you really doing? Like, are you cheating on me? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, you don't want your partner to start feeling insecure when you start doing shit like that.
Okay.
So I would just suggest, like, to be single. If you're not gonna be single, then really make sure
the man has to be secure.
He has to be secure, but make sure you as a woman, you move accordingly as well. Because
you can't be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Can you be yourself?
You can be yourself, but you can't be
while he's watching you like this.
Your man shouldn't be in the club watching you while you're at work. Period.
That's why I was like, how these guys coming
no.
here?
But what if that's how you met him?
If it is, well, he gonna have to go to another club after that. Like, you want to come and watch me work? That's mad awkward.
Yeah,
like, I can't even get money the right way. You're in the spot.
You're in the spot. I can't even do
like, like,
and
that's
then he
weird.
talked to the wrong nigga. Wrong nigga gonna back out on him.
No.
Oh, he'll back out on him.
It's just.
Well, you got this bum ass nigga out here watching your whole move.
It's just uncomfortable.
Say bum one more time. And
No. He's not. The person cannot be a bum, but he's not acting accordingly.
It's uncomfortable. It's just an awkward situation, and
Sun
for both parties,
shining. You feel me? It's not comfortable.
It's for both parties. It's just not something that.
Right, so tell these people where they can find you.
Yeah.
Gram.
Yes.
YouTube channel.
So my YouTube is What's the 411. Since it is a new channel, sometimes when you type that in, my stuff doesn't pop right up, but you can always go to my IG. The link stays in my bio, which is 2Hottie, 2_Hottie. And you can find me on TikTok. Yeah, the number 2 _ Hottie. And my TikTok is Maria_Nicole 24. Those are all the platforms that I'm on as of right now.
Thanks for coming to set the tone.
We appreciate
Thank you for having me. I appreciate
you
y'all. Absolutely.
You know
fellas, take notes.
She
held it down.
She dropped a lot
Did
of jewels.
2 years and kept her mouth shut.
Thank you.
That's something to look up to.
That's definitely. Thanks for coming.
And yes, once I get my things up and running, I will be interviewing people as well.
Oh, for sure.
So maybe we can turn the tables.
Oh, for sure.
And I'll be interviewing y'all on What's the 411.
Definitely would love that.
Who is Set the Tone?
I would definitely. We will definitely give you 411.
Take a last shot and set the tone up.
Oh, this ain't a shot, but
I mean, you did 2 years. What's 2 shots?
Yo.
All right, thank you. Signing off.